Now, again, I don't like to show polls. I don't tend to believe a lot what polls say. And what I'm saying is I don't think they're that accurate. So I don't waste my time on trying to get you to believe in something that I think is complete bullshit. But I will say that I think Trump and his campaign are a little terrified. And the reason why is because a lot of the polls that are starting to make their way to the mainstream and the media is promoting is showing that Trump is losing ground in the battleground states. I don't know what it could be. Like North Carolina is kind of one of them, right? I don't know what it could be. Maybe it has to do with this. Take a listen to this question about whether he's going to drop his endorsement for Mark Robinson, Duck Butter Robinson in North Carolina. Take a listen.
Are you going to pull your endorsement of Mark Robinson?
I don't know the situation.
Do you believe that you could?
He doesn't know the situation. Are you? You fucking lying ass motherfucker, you. Oh, man, he doesn't know the situation. That is a perfect answer for someone who wants to lose in North Carolina. How do you think, Cynthia brings up a good point. Do not Google duck butter. Don't do that. Cynthia, I see you. But how in the fuck is it that someone who is the head of the party, the MAGA king, right, endorsed this candidate for governor, the highest office in that state, the executive of the state of North Carolina, which, by the way, North Carolina should be interesting to Trump. He should be very focused in on it. And the reason why is because it's his slimmest margin in a state that he beat Biden by in 2020. It is the most, by that standard, it is the most vulnerable battleground state for Trump. If you go back to 2020 and say, which is the state that he lost most by? I don't know. It's North Carolina. So why would he not know about the situation where Mark Robinson not only calls himself a black Nazi, not only says he wants to be a slave owner, and if they would bring back slaves, slavery, he definitely would buy a couple of them. He wants to be a member of the KKK. He can't because he's black. Not to mention all the salacious butthole tongue punching and peeing on people and having sex with his wife's sister. Not to mention all that stuff, because I think that's secondary to some of the other bullshit that he said on that forum. But then you get into the fraudulent and con man businesses that Mark Robinson and his wife was participating in daycares and charity work that they stole money from, apparently, allegedly. And some of those are under investigation. How is it that Trump doesn't know this situation? So you're telling me I'm supposed to want to elect a person who is endorsing a governor of North Carolina? Well, the current lieutenant governor, the candidate for governor, you're endorsing him, and you're not interested in finding out at all about this person, especially and now that it's national news? Well, obviously Trump is lying. But folks, even in his lie, it is obvious that Trump is in big trouble. He's in big trouble. And the reason why he can't unendorse Mark Robinson is because if he unendorses Mark Robinson, he'll lose North Carolina. Yes, I said it. If Trump comes out publicly and at this moment, right before October, says, I'm dropping my endorsement of Mark Robinson. I no longer want him to be the candidate. The Republican Party has to scramble to try to find a candidate. Somehow, some way, they'd have to mount a write-in campaign. I don't even know if it's possible by North Carolina law. I have no idea. But if Trump abandons Mark Robinson now in the state where he won by the slimmest margin, it will really, really make sure that MAGA self-suppresses their vote, because not only will they not be able to go vote for Mark Robinson or a governor because they see that race is lost. What happens if there's talk that, well, it's all Trump's fault anyways? Mark Robinson is Trump's fault. Trump duped us into nominating Mark Robinson. Because that's truly what happened. So he can't unendorse him. He can't confirm his endorsement. He just has to say, oh, I had no idea why. I don't know. I've never met Mark Robinson. I don't know. Never met her. Never met her. Don't know her. She's not my Mark Robinson. Not my type. Not my type. I wouldn't go anywhere near Mark because he's not my type, see? But here he is, lying about Mark Robinson. I think that's worth a little bit of news. Speaking of MAGA crazy nut jobs, I mean, fucking crazy ass nut jobs. Have you seen this this Tucker Carlson tour that he's doing? Tucker Carlson is doing like a speaking tour. I don't know if he's promoting a book or just promoting his stupid network channel or his fucking Twitter show. What I don't know. I don't know what Tucker. I don't know how much money Putin's paying Tucker these days. I have no idea. Yeah, I said it. Fuck Tucker. Tucker sucks, in the words of George Carlin. But Tucker's really scraping the bottom of the barrel lately. And the reason why is because Tucker now is forced to run around the country in front of half full, half empty auditoriums and sit there and pretend to like people like Roseanne Barr and Alex Jones. Tucker Carlson's career is on life support at this point. I don't know if you know this, but Alex Jones just recently was ordered by a federal judge to liquidate InfoWars. Now, there's a lot of talk. Roger Stone posted something. There was talk that Elon might be interested in buying InfoWars or some shit. I don't know. But the point is that Alex Jones has to pay what he owes to the Sandy Hook families in the defamation lawsuit, where he's been ordered, where he was liable, and he owes them almost $1.5 billion, is what the courts have pretty much decided that Alex Jones owes those families for the defamation and the libel and the heartache that he caused them throughout the years from his lies and his continuing to lie, even though he knew he was lying. See, that's why Alex Jones is liable in it, because he was lying, he knew it, and he kept doing it, because he was making a lot of money off those lies. So the federal judge has ordered him to auction off InfoWars. Well, why is a loser like that hanging out with Tucker Carlson? Wonder what it could be. And then Roseanne Barr, of all people. Now, Roseanne Barr is now being presented as some sort of MAGA mainstream political commentator. I'm not kidding you. I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd. And this is how you know this fucking boat is sinking. It's fucking going down, folks. Like, if you want to get the flute music, the Celine Dion Titanic song flute music out, because that's what's happening here. When Roseanne Barr is one of their top commentators who goes on stage at live events, not to warm up the crowd and make them laugh at some sort of MAGA half-ass comedy, but give actual commentary. And it's crazy shit because it's fucking Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr has always been a nut job. Always. But now she's a full-on MAGA nut job. I don't know if she believes this stuff or she's paid to believe it. I'm not really sure. But for Tucker Carlson to share an event with Alex Jones and Roseanne Barr is one thing. That's one thing. But to have to sit and watch his face when you hear this commentary from Roseanne Barr here. Now, again, this is supposed to be a serious political discussion. This is supposed to be serious political discourse here on this stage. Watch what happens and watch Tucker's face and his reaction. Check this out. It's fucking nuts.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's
Whoa. What? Starts right off the bat. They eat babies. Not eating the dogs, eating the cats. No, they eat babies. They're eating babies. And I'm telling you, I know you think I'm crazy, but by the time we get to November 5th, Donald Trump's going to be standing on stage saying, it's not bullshit. They're eating babies. It's not just the dogs and the cats. I mean, people are saying, people like Roseanne are saying,
it's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but...
Oh, shit. We're vampires. Are you a vampire? I'm a vampire. I don't know. Maybe we should start a group. Do a Zoom call. Vampires for Harris. Again, I want to give you an idea. Tucker Carlson at one time had the highest rated cable news program in the country. More people listened to Tucker Carlson's show than any other primetime cable news show. He had the highest ratings. And now he's sitting doing this kind of shit. Listening to Roseanne explain how she's not crazy.
And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy.
Okay. All right. If you have to say into a microphone that everyone, I mean, you got to understand the words that she is saying. Everyone, like all people besides Tucker and the people in the fucking half-empty auditorium that they're speaking to think she's crazy. But in fact, she is going to inform us that she is not crazy. Yeah, that's not crazy at all, especially this statement right here.
They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. They
oh man. So you guys know I when I go to the bar or when I drink, I'm accustomed to Jägermeister. I really like Jägermeister, but lately there's been a new trend out there at bars, and it's pickles. Pickles are everywhere. Pickle and I pickle shots. I love the taste of a pickle, and I never really knew that I really liked pickle juice until I started taking pickle shots. And I've kind of grown accustomed to the pickle shots, especially if you order like a basket of fried pickles. Holy shit, man! If you got a basket of fried hot pickles, you know what I mean, and you're doing pickle shots, some bitch. There ain't too many events that are better than that. I know all these maggots like to go down to Mar-a-Lago and, you know, have a cocaine and caviar buffet, but I prefer the pickle shots and the fried pickles. You know, because I'm probably white trash myself. But here's the thing. I never thought about this, and maybe we should consider this being the vampires that we are. Maybe we should do the human blood shots. I mean, really, honestly, why not? I mean, I don't know what you put in it. Probably vodka, right? Like a Bloody Mary, but a bloody shot. I'm not really sure. Oh, my God. Keep going. It gets dumber.
do tell by the time we go in to vote for Trump that he will open up everybody's eyes and they will stop pretending to be asleep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. I backed it up. Did she just say, I want to back it up here? Open up their eyes and say what? What was this?
To vote for Trump, that he will open up everybody's eyes and they will stop pretending to be asleep.
Wait. So do you mean they're going to wake up? Like they're going to be woke? Oh my God. Man, they just absolutely cannot help themselves but to walk all over their fucking messaging. Go ahead. Keep going there. Roseanne, I don't know. Maybe Trump's going to make her the communications director when he becomes president.
You know what they say? You can't wake people up that are pretending to be asleep, but I pray to God, please wake up even those who are pretending to be asleep with the irrefutable truth of what the worst.
Look at Tucker's face. Look at him. Oh my God, that's the best part of this fucking clip. Look at him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, he's like, what in the fuck is she talking about? Oh, look at him. Son of a bitch, Tucker. You make great content.
Worst people on this planet are really up to. They are really up to that. They're doing it. There are so many victims. There are so many victims.
All right, enough of the crazy, I guess. And I showed you a clip yesterday with Cliff where she just like yelling into the microphone, like just straight fucking yelling. And Tucker Carlson is just sitting there looking at her like, what in the fuck? Again, I want to remind you, Tucker Carlson had the highest rated primetime show on cable news, mainstream cable news. And this guy's got to sit on fucking stage listening to that shit and inviting Alex Jones type crazy on the stage too. Now, let me see if I can find that clip from yesterday that I showed you, where she just straight screaming. Yeah, here it is. This is it. Where she just straight screaming. Crazy ass shit. Look at this. Look, this is from the same half empty event.
They overthrew the constitutional republic of the United States of America. And then they covered it up with their January 6th bullshit.
Dissects hostages.
Look at Tucker. He's like, oh my God, what am I doing? I hope he still has some of that fish stick money. You know what I mean? I really hope Tucker has some of that fish stick money left. If he doesn't have that trust fund left, he might be fucked. Woo. I don't know how much Putin's paying him for this kind of content, but god damn. Holy shit. Here's a different angle. Of this diatribe here. And I want to show you a different angle because this one shows Tucker in real time as she's doing this. Watch it. Watch him there.
They overthrew the government of our country and they haven't even answered for it. And that pissed me off.
A fucking sideshow, man. Whoosh. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I wonder how much money Tucker Carlson's being paid, like tenant